was discovered that apparently 4 out of 5 dentists weren't precisely certain of the question being asked.
Hi,
Members
I'm
of the
Patrick L.
American
Bender,
Dental
children's attorney at law.
Association
Do the other kids hate you? Do they pick you last in gym? Do they call you fatty, hamburger patty? Let's be honest, kids can be cruel. But thanks to new legal loopholes, you don't have to take it anymore. Just listen to one of my clients.
Yeah, do you want a tray or bologna for my tuna? So I said are good.
I'll help you stand up for your rights with teachers, too.
Mrs. Green was always calling on me in class, and I took her to court, and she was crying, and now she doesn't come to school anymore.
Call me, Patrick L. Bender, at 555-KIDS for a free estimate. That's 555-KIDS. Remember, even though you can't spell litigious, you can still take the law into your own grubby little hands.
Researchers will be revealing the true source of procrastination later this week, perhaps on Facebook or Twitter.
Reminder, please leave the thermostat in the server room below 30 degrees so that the Flavo Pops don't melt.
Waiter, so is pushing the veal. I'll take the spaghetti. You should have tried the veal, Pezza! Spaghetti. Spaghetti! Veal! Well, worry no longer. Thanks to the new book, 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal. This handy restaurant companion lists over 1,000 excuses to use when you don't want to order veal. Just listen. I can't eat veal because I'm from Scandinavia.
I'd order the veal, but it causes my limbs to fall off.
Or come dressed as a calf and try the excuse.
How dare you? I'm not a cannibal.
So order 1001 excuses not to order the veal and have a pleasant veal. Just listen to it.
All right then, let's get these 4 players moving along.
Sure, yeah.
30 seconds to air.
Hi, I'm Donnie. Would you like me to reverberate on some of the instructions?
Okay.
Super! Contestants coming down the pipe!
Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Best intentions.
Let's check the bees.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to
4,
black.
3.
All last Tuesday, all the time.
I am Cookie Masterson, and this game may contain mild violence and full frontal donkey nudity. I'd really appreciate it if sometime during the game you 4 broke into a spontaneous conga line. Everyone's got a nice little screw. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Supreme Court Children's Vitamins. There may not be a lot of vitamins in hamburger, but there are plenty of vitamins in Warrenburger.
All right, here we go. First, astronomy. How many Earths could you stuff into the volume of Uranus before it just couldn't take anymore? 6, 63, 630, or 6,300? Player 1. You could fit a little over 63 Earths into the massive volume of Uranus. 64 if you really relax. Players 2 and 4. Player 3? No, but that reminds me. Bob, can you get one of the interns to schedule my yearly colonoscopy? 6? Come on, you're underestimating the capacity of Uranus. Are you kidding? You try that many, and Uranus will never be the same again. I call this one $5 artwork. Suppose Jackson Pollock had become a sandwich artist at Subway. What would his supervisor have noted about his performance? Wastes time by precisely laying each vegetable, overuses the sauce squirters, insists on cutting bread at a 45-degree angle, or always shapes the ham into flowers. Players 3 and 4. Player 2. Answers like these will make Jared fat again. Eat fresh. Answer stupid. Ham flowers. Player 1. Pollock was a pioneer of the drip method, a style where forceful, rapid, and impulsive strokes of paint, were directly applied onto the canvas. And in the time it took to complete this question, 5 new subways just opened up in your town. Enjoy! How How about Who's the Dummy? So, I've been practicing ventriloquism lately, and I'm getting pretty good. I just have a little trouble with my B's, P's, and M's. Anyway, I'd like to introduce my partner, Billy O'Brien. Say hello, Billy O'Brien. Hello, Dilly O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Billy, it's good to see you.
Wish I could say the same thing, Dunny.
Just get on with the question.
Calm down, Mr. Nan. So I've been planning a trick to get away from this, Dunny, that for some unresolved legal trodlins, I can't have a task tort. Which of these tropical destinations is a U.S. territory and therefore wouldn't require a task tort to travel to? The Bahamas, Cuba, Guam, or Dominican Republic?
Player 3.
Guam is United States territory.
You know, Billy, wherever you go, I have to go too.
You think I don't know that? You know how embarrassing it is for me when I'm on a date and I need you to unzip my pants?
Player 1.
If Cuba is a U.S. territory, then that means I'm smoking this Cuban cigar legally. Ah!
I wish you wouldn't smoke that, Billy. It hurts my lungs.
Is your head hollow like 9?
Huh?
Looks like you don't need a task tort for the Republic of Neurons.
Next up, I'll dance, but I'm not wearing a hard hat. Which of these characters is not dressed to resemble a member of the Village People? Woody from Toy Story, Bob the Builder, Captain Hook, or Chief Wiggum? Hate to disappoint you, but wait, no I don't. Player 1. Bob the Builder is a construction worker, and one of the Village People is a construction worker. Coincidence? Yeah, probably a coincidence. Are you serious? Woody's both a sheriff and a cowboy. That's 2 Village People right there. You have the right to remain wrong. Anything you do can and probably will be wrong. Player 3. Construction worker, cop, and cowboy are all Village People. Pirate is not. I always wondered what village those people came from. Wherever it was, it seemed very fun and career-oriented.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Coming up, Pope Rock, and it's a Disordat. Player 2. That score is embarrassing. Play this Disordat and make me proud. Now, I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's the name of a pope or the name of a Britney Spears song. If it's a pope, press the square button. If it's from Britney, press your circle button. Each one right gets you 300 delicious communion wafers. Each one wrong costs you 300 strands of hair. The rest of you should still keep your eyes open. Make your selections before Player 2, because if Player 2 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the winnings. And God says you must finish this thing in 30 seconds or less, or he will send Kevin Federline to your house. Okay, let's move. Innocent! Oops, you didn't do it. Again. Not good. You want a Pope hat with tassels. Innocent. Lucky. Urban. Outrageous. Hilarious. Toxic. Lonely. May the Lord and Britney Spears in a Catholic schoolgirl costume be with you. Another thing the Pope and Brittany have in common, neither of them wear panties. That'll wrap up round 1. And player 3 is at the front of the class, but only by a hair. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And don't forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay, let's see what's next. Take a stab at... I pezzed my pants. Suppose Pez comes out with a Perez Hilton dispenser. If your Perez Hilton Pez is packed completely full of Pez, just like Perez is chock full of juicy celebrity gossip, how many Pez could you suck from Perez's neck? 8 Pez per Perez Pez, 10 Pez per Perez Pez, 12 Pez per Perez Pez, or 14 Pez per Perez Pez? Players 1 and 4. Player 2? I bet this pezzes you off, huh? Just 10? Come on, really fill that Perez Pez up. Really fill him all the way up. He can take it. I need you to send me a picture of you so I can draw really disgusting things on it. Player 3? A standard Pez dispenser, whether shaped like Perez or not, holds 12 pieces of candy. And they say eating too much candy is bad for your health, but I have to say it's probably better for you than reading his blog.
Question 7.
Let's try hole in more than one. Since Tiger Woods got married in 2004, in which year was Tiger Woods' wood anniversary? 2005, 2006, 2008, or 2009? Players 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Player 3. You should take a mulligan. Unfortunately, we don't allow that. That was the year Tiger regained the #1 ranking in the world, and you're just getting further away from any possible #1 ranking. Ooh, sliced that one. Player 4. The 5-year anniversary is the Wood anniversary, and 2009 was the year of Wood's, hard times. Yeah, I'm guessing he wishes there was a little less wood that year.
Look at chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Buck her up for foodies in a half shell. Given the dietary habits of tortoises, what would the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises most likely order at Pizza Hut? A Super Supreme Pizza? Meat Lovers Pizza, hold the pizza, meat only? A Veggie Lovers Pizza? Or no pizza, just a 2-liter of Coke? Player 1. Huh? Player 4. Yeah, it's a little-known fact that tortoises only survive on caffeine. That's why they're so fast. When it comes to your score, you can call me Oroku Saki. That's the real name of the shredder. I'm going to shred your score. I know a lot about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Player 3. Unlike turtles, most tortoises are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises would probably order the Veggie Lovers Pizza. Also, and I've done some research on this, very few tortoises are actually ninjas. Player 2. This pizza has the wrong answer baked right into the crust. But your supreme mistake has brought you a supreme reward because you've just won Supreme Court Children's Vitamins. Nothing keeps children happy and healthy like John Roberts, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and Samuel Alito. This wrong answer of the game comes with a bundle of cash worth $8,000. Congratulations. This one's known as, don't come in here, I'm feldsparring. What do a Victoria's Secret model and the mineral feldspar have in common? Both are extremely hot, both are partially synthetic, both are thin and malleable, or both have perfect cleavage. That was quality. Player 2. Getting colder. I think your brain is partially synthetic. Have you ever tried to bend a Victoria's Secret model? They're not as malleable as you'd think. Player 4. The cleavage of a mineral refers to the way it can be split along a parallel surface, and feldspars is perfect in one direction. So that's what a Victoria's Secret model and feldspar have in common. And also both rarely speak English.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dreaming questions.
Try this on for size. Harold and Kumar go to the Middle Ages. If it were like the castles of yore, how could White Castle defend itself from the marauding Harold and Kumar? Paint the restaurant black, build the restaurant in a valley, throw onions at them to blind them, or pour hot fryer oil on them. Good effort. Good effort. Player 3. No! Onions only make them stronger! Okay, maybe not, but it is the wrong answer. Because black makes fast food restaurants invisible? Don't be stupid. Maybe if they built a moat out of ranch dressing. What? Player 4? One incredibly horrific means of defending a castle was to pour hot oil on attackers from up above. It was also how medieval chefs got the idea to deep fry meat. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The hair up there. For some, every day's a bad hair day. Good luck. Player 4 is our winner! Hey, Player 4, you know what it's like to win a game with a negative score? It's like making out with your cousin. Your cousin who's been dead for 6 months. And all your other relatives are standing around you pointing at you in shock and horror, screaming, "You don't know Jack!" And here's your clue. The hair up there. For some, every day's a bad hair day. Good luck. That's the game! What's underneath your hair? A brain full of useless information, that's what.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
So, you guys want to partake in another go-round?
Later tonight on the season premiere of Hoofs of Love. 18 women living in a house competing for the love of one famous horse.
Oh my god, he was in that movie Hidalgo? He was the one that wasn't Viggo Mortensen.
Who's up for body shots?
But it's not just fun and games because all's fair in love and horse.
Most of these women are here to drink and be on TV. But for me, it's real. I'm falling in love with that horse.
Sorry, I am not here to make friends. I am here to a horse.
And it's all part of one horse's crazy journey to find love in L.A.
I'm afraid there's only one saddle left. Will it go to Tamara or Nikki?
Oh my gosh, pick me, pick me, pick me. Oh, let it be me. Don't say nay.
That bitch better get off my horse.
It's time for an all-new season of Hoofs of Love. This horse is not just back, he's bareback.
Hello, I'm Nick Bear, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I used my own money to buy some advertising time to let the world know that I hate Jeff Hansen. This isn't a tricky sales ploy or a joke. Seriously, Jeff Hansen of Chicago, Illinois is a real person and a jerk, and I really hate him. A lot. I am not a rich man. This commercial's expensive and is taking most of the money that I would use to send my children to college. But if it makes any of you understand just how much I hate Jeff Hansen, who is a real person who works in Chicago and lives in Evanston, has brown hair and is about 6'4", then it will be worth it. If I have one hope, it is that spending my entire life savings in these scary economic times will burn the name Jeff Hansen into your brain so that if you ever had the misfortune of actually meeting him, you will remember just how deeply and totally I hate this man and take it as a warning to steer clear. Thank you for listening, unless you happen to be Jeff Hansen, in which case, f*** you, sir.
And now a message from the law offices of Edgar J. Penrod.
I'm attorney Edgar J. Penrod. Have you recently been in an auto accident? Have you suffered major injuries? If you answered yes to both of these questions, then chances are you're the person I hit with my car last week. So call the law offices of Edgar J. Penrod today. Because hey, nobody wants to go to court, right?
The law offices of Edgar J. Penrod. Sorry, our bad.
I joined because I was looking for adventure. I joined because I wanted a challenge.
I joined because I'm retired and they were looking for people over 55 who collect replica muskets.
Civil War reenactments are all about staging a fake battle that will impress tourists on their summer vacation. Civil War reenactments are great because when you fake your death, you get to take a little nap.
If you're thinking about joining, you should expect to eat a lot of stew and wear really itchy wool uniforms.
You better like the music of people playing the spoons, because that happens a lot. This ain't your granddad's war. It's your great-great-granddad's war. The old, the eccentric, the Civil War reenactors.
I'm so embarrassed, Barbara. I just don't know why this is happening to me.
Maybe it's time we considered getting a little help. What about a prescription drug?
Or maybe I should just put my in a splint.
Trouble chubbing up? Scared of pills? Now there's help from Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, the only $5.99 over-the-counter solution for erectile dysfunction.
Thank you so much, honey.
Don't thank me. Thank Professor Willie.
Professor Willie's Dingle Splints. Getting wood the old-fashioned way.
Great party, Sarah.
Oh, thanks.
I've got to ask, though, what's with the mysterious box?
Oh, that's a mysterious box from Mysterious Boxes Incorporated.
What's in it?
Honestly, I've always been a little too afraid to open it, but it makes a wonderful conversation.